Yes, it is true. I attended a super spreading event. Oh no! But it was a super spreader of love, not a super spreader of the virus. Man, why would you go and get tested for something you're showing zero symptoms of? I went down the previous weekend, I went down the weekend just gone, and still zero symptoms. If it was supposedly going to be a super spreader event, then why am I not sick? Why are all the people that were down there hugging, smiling, unmasked, not sick? Because if you have health before, then you're going to retain it through this whole pandemic. But if you didn't have health before, and you think you're going to get it from some weird injection, you got to think some more about what's going on. Your body has the ability to fight this off. Otherwise, how is it that people who didn't get stabbed were able to fight off the virus? Come on now. The TV says go and get tested, blah, 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 do all these things, you know, that people don't even question. They just go and do because the TV says so. I haven't been tested and I'm not going to get tested because why would I go and get tested for something I'm showing zero symptoms of? It makes no sense. Use your brain and think, hey, actually, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Why would I stand up in a queue with hundreds of other people or maybe even kilometers worth of people showing zero symptoms and wait hours and hours and hours to go and get a test? Like, Anyway, it was a super spreading event of love, compassion, kindness, nothing like what the media say. The media say that supposedly protesters threw shit at the cops, which there's zero proof for. They supposedly threw acid at the cops, which again there's zero proof for. But there was a video of a cop pepper spraying in the direction of what appears to be his fellow police officers and then them running with their hands over their face. So was it pepper spray or was it acid? Looking more like pepper spray from your own people. Oh man. And then there was the whole white car incident. Supposedly the media were just there at the right time in the right place. Whereas I've been down there for 5 days and I saw one, what looked to be mainstream media sitting outside. And yeah, the rest of the time, none of the media. To me, it looks completely staged, that the white car incident. I mean, a big fat if you wanted to harm some people, you wouldn't drive up and then put the brakes on. You would just keep driving. I wouldn't do that, but I'm suggesting that if that was your intention, then surely you wouldn't brake. And then, you know, they do their show of force, rip them out of the car and take them off and all that. It doesn't add up, you know? It's been clear that the media lie about what is going on down there because, again, you know, it hasn't turned into a super spread event because I would say the majority of people aren't going to get tested. And the rest of the shit they lie about. I mean, I was there. I didn't see any violence for 5 days, you know. I was there for hours and hours and hours. And people were loving, supportive, kind, caring, volunteering, picking up rubbish, doing all these jobs, just like a thriving little community. It's nothing like what it is portrayed in the media as. And it's sad because, you know, even people are attacking me on here on other videos about it, saying that, oh, you know, the university shut down and the school shut down and it's affecting the world, or it's affecting the city in Wellington, which it's not, you know, like you can literally walk straight through it. There's no one at the gate saying, show us your pass, show us your papers. You can walk through just fine. And if the university wanted to keep operating with the school, then they could do so. There's no one saying you can't come in here. It's nothing like that. You're able to just go and be there. It feels so nice, you know, there's not that tenseness, there's not that awkwardness, there's not that like deflection from walking around someone because they might have the friggin' virus, you know, like, Nothing like what the media say. But anyway, I can say that because I was there, I witnessed it for myself, and anyone who wants to go and comment and try and tell me otherwise, well, you know, in many cases, were you there? If you weren't there, then how can you say it? If you have proof, or if you've got a link to whatever, then cool, show me, drop it in the comments. You know, I'm all ears. I'm open to being wrong, or I'm open to be proven wrong. And I think that's something that many more people can learn if you're not seeing the world the way I do. Then perhaps be open to the suggestion that this has been planned. go and have a look at Event 201 and the World Economic Forum on something that isn't Google. Look at it on Brave or DuckDuckGo and go and do your research for yourself. Event 201, maybe on BitChute, have a look and see for yourself. Just please go and look it up and then it'll start making sense, hopefully. This shit has dragged on far too long. The protest is still going strong in Wellington. It's awesome to see. Super Spreader of Love, yes, I attended. It was great. I look forward to going back there. Hopefully it can be resolved pretty soon and that our crazy person in charge, Jabsinda, will start listening to the people, because this is democracy and more people are rising up and saying enough is enough. People are sick of having their jobs taken away from them when they're perfectly fit and able to work in them and have done for decades in many cases, so give them their friggin' job back. End the mandates, end the bullshit V-passes which achieve zero, and let's go back to some sense of normality where people aren't muzzled in their cars, triple stabbed, and still scared of something with a 99% survival rate. Ah! That's enough. If you've got something to say, post it in the comments. If you're for freedom, please give this video a like, and I'll see you in the next one.